Gazans knelt over the remains of their loved ones on Thursday morning. More than a dozen much-loved relatives and friends now in body bags after another Israeli strike on a UN school on Wednesday. Among those killed were 6 UN aid workers, the most ever killed in a single incident since the war began. The organization says nearly 300 humanitarian workers have been killed in the war, 2/3 of them UN staff, something the UN chief has called unacceptable.
It is this kind of limbo of accountability that is totally unacceptable, and that requires also a serious reflection, namely in the context of the Summit of the Future and in the context of all attempts to do a serious reform of our institutions.
But amid the condemnation from the international community were fresh airstrikes from Israel, a stark reminder that for Gazans, there is never a moment of peace, even in grief. Civil defense teams rushed to this home in Jabalia early on Thursday after a strike trapped people under rubble. And in the midst of it all, the polio vaccine campaign, sparked by the first polio case in the Gaza Strip in 25 years. Despite the difficulties and hurdles to overcome, over 500,000 children have now been vaccinated.
We are happy with this polio campaign. And I think we are also quite confident that we reached an enormous amount of children in this short time.
The WHO also announced its largest medical evacuation from the Gaza Strip since October, with 97 patients departing to the UAE for treatment. Although great news for these patients and their families, the WHO estimates that there are still 10,000 more Gazans that require treatment abroad. Priyanka Navani, TRT World.